Before we get into this video, if you guys would like a little discount on your gift cards, Xbox codes, PSN codes, check out Electronic first and use the code MANNY at checkout. Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome to another episode of MMT. If you don't already know what this is, it's the series where I have invested in the game with the view to try out the best players and bring you guys content. As you know, it's currently in full flow. We've tried some of the primes lately. They've been hitting our account like no man's business and we've been enjoying ourselves. Right now, however, on your screen, we are selling the 94 Ronaldinho, and yet again, like previous cards, it's not because he's a bad card, but in my current formation, which is the 4-4-2, he's kind of wasted. I need to play him centrally, or I need to cash in while he still goes for something. Obviously, we are doing that knowing that Team of the Year is round the corner, and also we are trying to save up and round up enough coins at the moment to get the 96 Prime Ronaldo. So as a result of that, we've listed SEN. SEN's gone. We've sold quite a few things from our club as well, and Neymar and Dino are also on the market. Eventually, we were able to round up the coins for this card then. 13.2 million coins in the bank. We have the opportunity to bid 11.98 on this 96 Prime Ronaldo. Highly anticipated by you guys as well, a card that you wanted me to try. I thought I was going to win this bid initially, but I was thwarted. I was thwarted in my first few bids, and that was a bit frustrating because I was thinking if I could get him for under 12 mil, that's not so bad. I won't lose that many coins initially, but it got to the extreme where I was like, you know what, this is the only R9 that I can get available to me right now, so I'm not going to miss out on this. Let me make the content for you guys. So 12.4 million coins is what we bought him at. I also do have my eyes on this 90 rated Crespo. I know a lot of you guys do want me to try him, so don't worry, he'll be coming soon. Maybe he'll go for around $1 mil once Team of the Year is out. But for now, we're going to turn our attention to the main man. Oh my goodness, a card that I haven't always enjoyed in the past. I do not like the 94 rated R9 on this game one bit, and that's because for the price, I just felt like he just wasn't good enough, and a lot of people have had my opinion and a lot of people have had the total opposite because they've seen people use that R9 in a crazy way. Anyway, it was time to go into try out this R9. What was he going to be like? My problems with him in the past, if you've watched my FIFA videos, you will know that it's mainly the fact that they've given him a lot of strength, but the aggression doesn't match the strength, and that is one of the things. You need that combo in FIFA. You need strength and aggression to be high for you to ultimately feel the total power of the strength, and that isn't always the case. But yeah, this R9 card so far, not bad, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you, not bad. Obviously, you want a bit more for 12.4 million coins, but if I'm being honest with you, you guys know, I know it, there is no player in this game that is realistically worth over 6 million coins. That's me actually being honest. But the prices they're at, that's what you have to pay if you want to get these big prime players. You want to get these huge high rated players, you're gonna have to pay premiums because people are gonna list them up for so much that they are almost near enough unattainable. But yeah, trying out this R9 card, he feels swift, he feels fast, he feels nice. And then again, the price tag's kind of heavy. But if I take the price tag out the window, he is pretty much everything you're looking for in a striker, especially when you can see the strength come into play despite the very low aggression. And one of my problems has always been the fact that compared to so many players in the game, compared to some 5'7" players, some 5'2" players, R9's got some very weak aggression in comparison to them, and it's a very frustrating thing when you think about the legend that is R9, the way he used to dribble, jostle and battle off defenders in his prime. You have to think they have to do a card like this a little bit more justice. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, a very fun card to use. Like I said, if I take away the price tag, take that out the window, he does amazing things. And when I do learn to unlock this card, remember I'm playing with this card in Division 1, Division Rivals. That is the best, the top 0.5% in FIFA 20 on Xbox that I'm playing against. So you have to take that into consideration too. So when he does good stuff, don't just think, oh man, you're playing against some crap team or something. Just rate what is happening, because these are the best players in FIFA that are on the receiving end on some of these goals. And it is a beautiful sight to see this R9 card in this Real Madrid kit. What a guy. And also, honestly, when I think about it, rolling back the years to what this Ronaldo card was, what he was doing at Old Trafford when he was scoring against Manchester United, he was just ridiculous, and it makes it kind of fun to use this card. So I think I'm going to hold on to this card for as long as I can, because 12.4 million coins, the tax loss on that will be absolutely incredible. And I know you guys don't want to see it. I don't want to see it, so I'm going to try and keep this card for as long as possible and hope that he really doesn't annoy me. But you can see how fun he is to use there. I don't know how that pass went through to best. Honestly, it is just what this game is now. And I'm starting to accept that this game sometimes just doesn't make any sense. Moving on anyway, and 94 Dino didn't sell, so as a result of that, we're going to send him back to the club, and it might be another player that we might have to hold on to for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, we're going to lose so much money on tax anyway, and also just money on what we bought him for anyway. 7.75, and he didn't sell for 6 point something. That is kind of scary. So you guys already do the math. That's a lot of coins lost on Dino if we do sell him. But yeah, we went back into the rivals. This guy's lost the ball on his attack here, and sometimes you get this little display of FIFA from me here, working it back there to Zidane out to Vieira, one of my favorite prime cards at the moment. It's out to George Best, also a very good card, and into Ronaldo, and that is what you get. Ronaldo, touch and finish, one of the best, if not the best finisher in the game. 98 finishing on this card, and it is just a sublime thing to see. Honestly, like I said, growing up, I loved watching this guy play, and to see it in a game is just a beautiful thing. Always one of the cards that I wanted to try. So yeah, pretty much when you get him in front of goal, you do expect him to score more often than not. We are playing against some serious sweats, like I said. This Johan Cruyff guy, a very, very good player. I also see him in Drew's stream sometimes, and he does know how to play this game. So to score these kind of goals against him is a very, very hard task to do. It's not easy. Zidane this time breaking down the wing. We get lucky here because Ter Stegen's done him over, but the game is the game. That's what happens. It happens to them, it happens to me, and it's a sad thing really, because we all have to deal with it, and I'm starting to learn how to deal with it a little bit better. It's 2020. I don't really want to be stressing too much over this game because I feel like it's actually bad for my health. But yeah, yet again, Ronaldo being clinical. Like I said, in and around the area, this guy will score goals for fun. He will do the craziest of finishes sometimes, and you're thinking, where is that even coming from? What a card this guy is, and he makes the game very, very fun. So there we get lucky. This guy made it 4-3. Ronaldo gave us a goal late in the game there, and he comes away with the match ball and 4 goals. On to a different topic. I was playing against my friend Drew, which some of you may know. We were playing a friendly. I was losing 3-1. And Rio Ferdinand did something that really got me mad. I can't even remember what it was, but my head was so hot. I quit the game at 3-1 down. I didn't even think about coming back. I listed this Rio because I thought, for what Rio was in his prime, this just isn't it. And the baby card is far better than this, and I don't know how. Back into rivals we go. Guys, let me know if you think, like, what cards in this game do you think that their baby cards are far better than the primes, and why do you think that is? Do you think that it should be a thing where baby cards are better than some primes? Let me know, because obviously in their prime they're supposed to be at their best. So if the prime card isn't showing that or resembling that, you're thinking, what is really going on here? That's what I'm thinking anyway. But yeah, this time in this game we get a bit of jam there with R9, and like I said, it happens to everyone. It's so annoying, but when it's in your favor, you're gonna complain less. That's what we're all gonna do. We're human, and that's what it's gonna be at the end of the day. But Ronaldo, yet again, showing his clinical ability in and around the area, and you love to see it. Rio Ferdinand, on the other hand, didn't sell, so he found his way back into our side, and there we get flip-flapped on, and he's beaten us with that goal there, 1-0. Then Rio Ferdinand giving away a penalty, and I think right now, for me, in this point, when I'm losing games, it's easy to find a scapegoat, and this time it was that Rio Ferdinand, costing me the game there at that point. 1-0 down, and then once again, still failing to defend. At times, it is my own defensive errors, don't get it twisted. But you know what it's like when you get into that mode where you're seeing red, you just don't want to hear anything, and you find that scapegoat and you get rid of them, and this time it's Rio Ferdinand. And I have to say, Desai was scapegoated. He was pulled aside for that mistake he made in the weekend league, but I think he's a far, far better card than the prime Rio Ferdinand. So if you're ever thinking about Desai or Rio, make sure that you go Desai over that Rio Ferdinand. More R9 gameplay. Look how fast he is. That's an example of the speed. Nice ball roll drag. This time there, I don't know what came into my mind to say chip that, but if I shot normally, that could have been an incredible goal. Yet again, playing against a good player. That's a lovely finish by him into the roof of the net. Messi left-footed first time. And these guys are the best to test yourself against, test your players against, but sometimes you can find yourself frustrated. So if I was using this R9 in champs, probably he would have maybe about 22 goals in 11 games, something like that. But in rivals, it's very hard to get high records. You'll know that Maradona's record isn't the greatest right now. This R9, I'm trying to make sure that it's pretty decent, but there again, clinical ability, 98 finishing. You don't expect any different when he gets through it on goal. One thing that I'm very very bad with on this game is that clearing my lines from defensive situations. I create my own mistakes. There I can't catch Neymar with Cannavaro, and he slots that in at the near post. And yet again, I find myself under pressure. This Messi into the box, he's worked it well. To this Ryan Kent, who's been killing everyone's weekend league. I know you guys have seen him in extra time. He is a problem. But we get back into the game again. Ronaldo, ball roll fake, and he finesses on that left foot. That is the 5-star weak foot coming into play, ladies and gents. Yet again, me failing to clear my lines. Vieira can't get close to Neymar properly. He works it with Messi. That's a nice goal, and he's going to take the game as a result of that. Ending it there, 5-3 with Neymar, and it doesn't look too good for us there. Looking at his record though, it's 14 goals in 12 appearances, 3 assists to his name. Like I said, it's not easy to uphold a very high record. It used to be very easy. I don't know what it was. Like times when I had a card like this in previous FIFAs, I could have maybe 500 appearances and 750 goals, and I don't know what's changed from then. What do you guys think has changed? As George Best again showing his credentials, a very fun card to use. Like Ronaldinho, if you play him right mid or like Dino's playing left mid, very hard to get into the game at times, but when you get Dino and Best into the game, they do their bit. As R9's doing his bit here. This is nice silky footwork. Very, very swift this card to use. You think he's gonna finish it? Oh my gosh, I was so frustrated. I don't know how he's missed that. It was really, really annoying, but he's swift. You can see the step overs look different with him. I'm trying it again. This time it's a good save from the keeper. Let me know though, guys, down in the comment section below. Do you think it is possible to have a card in FIFA that isn't 100 rated or something stupid like that, that is worth 12.4 million coins? I don't think so. Personally, I would say if I had a choice of what I could pay for this R9 card, I would say maximum 8 million coins. But we can't always have what we like, and the stream requested that I got this R9 as soon as possible. And you guys know I hate the 94. I wanted to try the 96 to see if he could be far better than that. And so far, so good. But we'll try and hold on to him for as long as we can. But how about that there for a goal from Zidane? Composure, dribbling, and a lovely finish as well. This time we find ourselves open. Very frustrating, but Mbappe, I don't know how people use him so well. Like, I don't know, but yeah, we had to get back in front here with Ronaldo. Nice little finish. This guy's left us open again. Griezmann, beautiful into the far corner, and I kind of miss those finishes. I feel like when I try those finishes across goal, it doesn't really always work like that. I feel like it only ever worked like that with Figo. But here you can see that's one of my frustrations with this Ronaldo card, when you can see he's struggling to muscle off someone that he really should, and then late in the game I find myself in this position pretty much straight after that attack, where he makes it 3-2 and steals the win. So that was frustrating, but this is the end of this episode of MMT. I'm looking to list up Dino again just to see if he might sell, because I'm scared he's going to go down to like 5 million coins during Team of the Year, which he probably will. But if that's the case, then I might just hold on to him for the rest of MMT, or for as long as I can, really. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Should I hold on to Dino if I can? Should I hold on to this R9 for as long as possible? Right now, the only card that is a prime that I know I'm going to keep for ages, or the only 2 cards are Prime Vieira and Prime Zidane that I'm definitely gonna keep. Hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, make sure to hit that like button for me. Look forward to Team of the Year. It's coming soon, guys. Let me know what Team of the Years you want me to try first, and I'll try and get on those. But yeah, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe.